Hello everyone, I hope this is useful for everybody that is going through CS50. Right now I'm not what they said is the most challenging part of CS50 or the most challenging algorithm you're gonna find. And it's on week 3 algorithms, and the problem is called Tideman. Tideman has been a nightmare for me because at the beginning at first I didn't know how to solve it on my own. And then I went online to find the resources to get to know how to solve it. And it came out that after a couple days, well, actually it was 2 days, something, I got the right answer. Well, that right answer for me is this code right here that I got. I'm showing you guys. And it's not for you to copy, it's to understand what is going on, how to solve it. I did it like this because the information that I found on the internet and videos that I saw and everything were suggesting that you should do a function, and this function will be calling this function catalog pairs. But for me, that wasn't like right, because on the problem it says that you should not modify anything outside this variables or the code that it's already set on the file they give you. Well, so I try to figure out how to do it without the function, and I come up with this. This right here is pretty simple. We have the winner, we have the loser. They are on the pairs array. We're gonna save them in these two variables. There are int variables, and we're gonna use a cycle variable just to see to check if we find a cycle in our loops. Our first loop is just a loop to go through all the candidates. This right here. Our second loop right here is to start a find cycle loop to see if in any of our candidates we're gonna find a cycle. In our pairs or the pairs we already saved are any cycle. And if there is a cycle, we should not add them to the locked matrix. Okay, so right here, our first loop is gonna check if the loser. We're gonna check if in the pairs we're running right now on our loop, this one right here, our winner and our loser, we're gonna change place and we're gonna find if the loser has won over anyone else. Anyone else is X. So if our loser has won over anyone else, we're gonna go and find if someone else, this right here, with another loop, we're gonna see if someone else is already locked on our matrix, in our matrix, the locked matrix. If he's already locked with against any other candidate, then we're finding a cycle. What it means is that we already have another pair that will match. So this right here it's simple. You have to call it this. Yeah, we find a cycle right here, and we should not add it. We should not add it to the lock matrix. If we have a cycle right here, then we're gonna set the lock, or we're gonna set this pair of data as false. So it doesn't. So you don't use it on your way to try to find the winner. So let's do a little. Well, let me just go through it again so you guys get it a little better. This right here is gonna be our loop to go through any candidates. This loop right here is to see if the loser, the one we have right here, or running pair, if the loser of this running pair is in the winner side. And if he has won against any other, we're gonna see if that other person right here has been already locked in our matrix. Once we figure out this, we're gonna find a cycle. And that's how we're gonna get the answer to lock the right pairs. Hope you guys go get your solution. Hope this is helpful for you, because it really is a nightmare. I think if you're like me, like beginners with coding at this coding thing, you're gonna spend a couple hours trying to figure out how to solve it. So don't get too much into it. just try to understand what you have to do. What you have to do is check if the loser has, if the loser is against, has won against any other person. If he has, then you're gonna find if that other person is already locked. If that person is already locked, then you have a cycle. Okay? And just to make clear, this code right here is not for you guys to copy it. It's for you guys to understand how to get to the solution by yourself. And the other main thing why I did this is because you're not gonna find many other answers out there that doesn't involve any other function. And if you guys wanna come to that solution and be clear with what it says about you should not modify anything outside the functions, I think this might be a great way to do it. So, hope you guys get to the solution. Hope this is helpful, and see you guys hopefully at the end of CS50.